gone. When my brother says you have to find out, he's living in the moon. All these years, you don't know what IPOB is agitating for. You know what they're agitating for. You're either for or not against. That's not world leadership.
On the issue of IPOB, the proscribed IPOB, and you have the militant arm of IPOB, the ESN. What will you do with IPOB if you become governor? Charles Oludo, you have 1 minute for that, and I'll ask the same question to all the rest of you gentlemen. 1 minute, please.
Did it me?
Yes, please.
Oh, thank you very much. Later we'll come back to the other bit. But on IPOB, I am on record. 2016, 2017, I am on record speaking. I visited Nnamdi Kanu. I didn't know him. I never heard of him. Never heard of IPOB. But when I heard he was in Kuje prison and court order to release him, court judgment to release him, and they refused, I am the one that led 12 further prominent Igbos to go to Kuje and dialogue with him. And I addressed the international press conference to ask for his release. Thereafter, people started visiting Kuje, and 3-4 weeks later, he was released. I believe that an idea, I may not agree with him, with his views on terms of the destination or even the means, but I believe that in a democracy, you put everything on the table. The Southeast leaders, religious, the bishops, the traditional rulers, the youths, all the groups, they're now working on a consensus that we need to dialogue on this to have a solution. Thank you very much.
Do you condemn IPOB's activities, the ideology, and the way they're going about putting their message across? Do you agree with their method, or would you condemn them?
Let me be clear. I am the only one on this podium who is very clear on IPOB agitation, the neo-Biafranism and neo-Zikism. I happen to be the immediate past chairman of the Ohaneze Ndigbo Planning and Strategy Committee, and at Ekwueme Square, we reeled out the position of the Igbos on restructuring Nigeria. That obviously says, in terms of the mainstream about independent Biafra, I am a Pan-Africanist, a Pan-Nigerian, and that I have said and written copiously about for decades. However, I'm on record to have also said that the IPOB deserves to be heard. That this thing where the idea that the agitation cannot be shut down by a gun. When my brother says you have to find out, he's living in the moon. All these years, you don't know what IPOB is agitating for. You know what they're agitating for. You're either for or not against. That's not world leadership. So for me, we need to have a dialogue, bring everybody to the table, and discuss those specific issues that are the agitations, and then get a better